Hi guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto channel where we have over 40,000 subscribers. We cover the crypto news and interview many of the people who are building and investing in the crypto asset class. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button. Guys, some very bullish news here. The Bitcoin whale population is approaching September 2017 levels. And remember what happened in 2017. We saw that parabolic run up in September through December, Bitcoin hitting near $20,000. The altcoins followed. Ethereum was about $1,300. XRP went to $3.60. And we saw just a massive pump. So it is no surprise that this population is growing, if you want to talk about it from a whale standpoint, because we've been seeing the news of a lot of hedge funds and Wall Street getting in and buying up a lot of the crypto. We've been talking about Grayscale and how they bought over 18,000 Bitcoin after the halving. More Bitcoin that was put than that was mined. I mean, that's pretty mind-blowing, right? So all of these guys are getting in, and we are seeing a lot of demand from institutional investors. So the number of Bitcoin whales with the ability to affect the Bitcoin price is approaching 2017 levels when the token was ascending to $20,000. According to Glassnode's The Week on Chain report for June 15th, there has been a steady growth in the number of Bitcoin whales, traders holding 1,000 Bitcoin or more since January. And here's the chart, and you can see it goes back to since 2015. You'll notice the 2017 levels, and here you can see we are back up at similar levels here. Number of entities with a balance of 1,000 Bitcoin or more. So that's a great sign. And like I said, I'm not surprised. We've been seeing news after news. This crypto hedge fund, this hedge fund is doing this venture capital firm, Anderson Horowitz, Morgan Creek Digital, all of these people have been buying up. And that's why I hold Bitcoin in my portfolio. I hold XRP and Ethereum and others. I diversify, and I'm waiting for the next big bull cycle and parabolic run up. If you look at this chart here, this is the Bitcoin chart. And if you're looking at weekly and monthly or daily charts, you're going to get disappointed. You got to zoom out. These things don't happen over 6 months, right? Look at this chart with all the halvings and bull cycles, and as well as the bear and accumulation phases. So 2017, as you can see here, is where we were at. And then we went through a bear market, then an accumulation phase. And I believe since this halving, which took place in May, we are now entering into a new bull market cycle. That doesn't mean the price is going to jump up next month to 20,000. I believe it's going to happen late next year. We're going to start to see new all-time highs, and the trajectory, if you base it on the math and the trends from the past bull cycles, this could put Bitcoin in a range of 80,000 to 100,000. That's my personal opinion based on the calculations, and of course the altcoins will follow. Now, we're not only seeing institutional investors getting in, we're seeing banks, we're seeing stock exchanges and different corporates. Guys, Capital One Bank, a very well-known bank, patents AI fact checker to make crypto trading safer. What? You know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to get the patents, build out their product, their software and solution, and they're going to offer it up to their banking clients, right? And this is right here is like a smoking gun. I mean, you've seen recently, JP Morgan, we reported on it on this channel, started offering financial services to crypto exchanges, Gemini and Coinbase. They recently put out a report saying Bitcoin has longevity, has lasting staying potential because it survived that big market crash, right? That bloody March where the pandemic and all these things happened, and they're now changing their tune. This is a big 180 from what Jamie Dimon said years ago, that Bitcoin's a fraud, it's a scam. They know this is not a scam. They know this is a new asset class. They put out a narrative in the for the public, the average Joe, and they do the opposite. They've been accumulating. They've been trying to get the patents. Bank of America's been doing this. You guys have seen it. I've covered it on my channel. They've been filing for tons of patents. They won a few, so they're trying to get all these things in place because this asset class is taking off, guys. Let me give you the details here. A subsidiary of U.S. banking group Capital One said its newly patented artificial intelligence system would save human crypto traders from potential pitfalls. So if, according to some people, crypto's a scam and it's a fad, it's a Ponzi scheme, then why are these banks getting involved? See? got to think about it, guys. Look at what they're doing, not what they're saying, right? And they're making the investments into this new system. So Capital One Services, which deals in credit cards and auto loans, says its system uses AI technology for analyzing the credibility of cryptocurrency related information. Humans face barely surmountable obstacles and pressures when they trade crypto, the filing states. So do I even need to go further, guys? They are trying to put their stake in the ground, get a piece of the pie, so to speak, right? To set up shop, and you know what's coming. They're going to market it and offer the service to their clients. Hey, don't crypto trade. Let us trade it for you, and we'll custody it for you. We'll put it next to your money that's sitting in the bank. And by the way, why don't you use our credit card, which is going to let you spend your crypto? That is coming, guys. I hope you see how big this thing is going to be. That is what's coming. And speaking of big news, Deloitte 2020 survey shows substantial jump in blockchain adoption. Many companies around the world are accelerating their blockchain and digital asset integration, according to a recent survey. Now, Deloitte is no joke. They're a company that existed before crypto. They're a consulting, audit, and tax service company, very big. Their revenue in 2019 was $46.2 billion USD. I mean, right? So you're talking about like Price Waterhouse Cooper level type of company. These people are not jokes, and they are seeing the adoption, and they're doing surveys. And here it says this year, almost twice as many firms surveyed by Deloitte have integrated blockchain solutions compared to 2019. Over half of the respondents named blockchain among the top 5 strategic priorities for their companies. China turned out to be one of the biggest supporters of blockchain and digital assets. Of course, they've been in the lead of building the digital currency, the digital yuan, and we know the U.S. is trying to get the digital dollar going, and a lot of these central banks and governments are trying to build their CBDCs. In fact, one of the news items I want to share with you guys, we just got note that Canada's central bank is serious about designing a CBDC. Job posting reveals. So they're hiring the people with the knowledge to build this out. It is coming. Full digital money, interoperability with cryptocurrencies and other digital assets, guys. So, I mean, wow. And if you're thinking, hey, this is just blockchain. No, they talked about digital assets as well. So, some clarification here. The data also show that no one wants to miss the big cryptocurrency train either. There you go. As such, 83% of Deloitte's respondents and 94% in China specifically stated that they strongly or somewhat believe that digital assets will become alternative or even a replacement to fiat currencies in the next 5 to 10 years. Guys, man, we got to be so patient here. People get so frustrated. You're like, I've been holding XRP or Chainlink or something, whatever, for the past 2 years. I'm tired of waiting. Well, if you're tired of waiting, then leave the market. But don't miss what's happening here. This is like, the 1996 of the internet, the dot-com boom, where a lot of sites and a lot of the infrastructure is being set up. People are putting computers in their homes and setting up internet. And you're like, man, internet sucks. It's so slow. No one will ever shop online. No one would ever watch movies online. No one will ever watch videos online. It's that still same type of thinking, right? And you don't have patience. Like, screw this, I'm going to go about and do my own thing. But you miss out on the opportunity. And those opportunities don't come around a lot, right? To make significant returns here, guys. So I hope you see. And this is coming from a reputable company. This is not some joke of a company or some random crypto company, which is, it lives in an echo chamber. So I hope you guys see what's happening here. And speaking of infrastructure, there are now 8,000 Bitcoin ATMs globally. Global installations have jumped by 150% in 2 years, with the US leading the pack, but regulation is coming. It's happening. I'm seeing them pop up in my local grocery store, the malls. It's all being set up for the growth of the market, guys. And we're seeing a lot of entrepreneurs building some cool things. So this article here from CoinDesk, one man's mission to deploy solar-powered Bitcoin nodes across Africa. Africa is going to be big because there's a lot of folks who don't have access to proper financial services and banking, but folks are getting smartphones. And with crypto, that's all you need. And, it's going to be, one of those booming markets, guys, for crypto and a lot of digital currencies and digital assets. So it's great to see these folks building out different things across the globe. And we are seeing people who have nothing to do with crypto, right? They come from Wall Street, they come from the government, they come from traditional financial services, are getting into the market. BlockFi, the crypto lending crypto lending platform, taps Defense Department Microsoft alum as security chief. This is not sexy news like, oh, the price didn't jump $10,000, whatever it is, right? But these are the things that need to be put into place. The on-ramps, right? Getting the right people, building out the things. And like I said, they're going to market it to the masses. The value of this asset class is going to increase. So cryptocurrency lending platform BlockFi has hired a veteran of the U.S. Department of Defense and Microsoft to take charge of the firm's security. The New York-based company announced Monday that Adam Healy will be coming aboard as Chief Security Officer, charged with fortifying the firm's defense to protect client data, digital assets, and proprietary information. Healy will oversee areas including information security, cybersecurity, and physical security at the crypto startup. It's amazing to see these things happen. I've been in the market since 2016, and now I'm just like, wow, look how much we've grown. Some of you, if you got in the market a year ago or just 6 months ago, you may not have that contrast or that context. But guys, there's a lot of growth happening here, and there's more growth to take place. And remember, zoom out, look at it macro level. These are the charts I look at, not daily and weekly, which is a waste of your time unless you're day trading. I don't care if XRP jumped 5 cents today or tomorrow, or Bitcoin jumped $500. So what? I'm waiting for the new all-time highs, and it's coming. We got to be patient. You got to look at macro level to see the market cycles. It's all cycles, guys, just like real estate, stock market, and so forth. So I hope you guys get that. What do you think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll talk to you all later.